Alright guys, welcome back to Desolation and Redux. As you can see, I'm at my base. Right, I've not left off from where I ended in part 1. Reason being is because I've played quite a lot since then. As I'm running around my base, you can see we've done a couple of improvements, added a few things. This wall, apparently with Desolation, when the server loads, like base items like jump and move a little bit. Now there was a little bit of a gap here, but not that big. And again with this side, look, I didn't notice that one. Yeah, so things have started jumping. Now, I thought it was fixed because these walls have been up for probably about 3 days now and they've been fine. They've only literally just started jumping like today, so I don't know what's going on, so I need to sort that out. I might be able to get the admin to come and move it. I didn't do this, one of my friends has put this down and he's put it like, as you can see, in the storage shed, so you can't actually get up here. Can't get up there. But the admin did say he would remove it for me. So, yeah, so for now I thought what I'd do in this video for you guys is do a bit of base building. I'm not sure when the server restart is, so it might be pretty quick soon. So I'm going to just concentrate on one of these, probably this tower for now, and then after restart, I'll do the rest of these, because I don't want to start building them and not finish them and restart happens, because you'll lose it. So if I can just get one built, then if restart happens, these two go, I can just place these two back straight down. So I showed you how to do these in the last video. But in case anyone didn't watch that or you need a refresher, just push I, keep going to next until you want to build. So say I wanted to build that wall, I click build, and you get that object, and you press spacebar, and it places it down. So just press escape to get out of that. So yeah, I've got a lot of stuff inside, done a lot of supply stuff. So as I'm doing this, I'm going to give you guys just an update what's been happening. What do I need? Wood logs, scrap metal, hardware boxes, lumber. So I'm going to get some lumber. So yeah, I've done quite a little bit. I did already pre-record this like episode 2. I actually went around a few military places. But as I was like editing the video, my voice is a bit quiet for some reason. I don't know if the mic was working properly, and it was raining like it is now. So I just thought, bugger that one, I'll scratch that and redo it. So I thought, I'm at my base, I'll do a bit of a base building episode. Hopefully you guys can hear me okay. I'm trying to talk a bit louder, just so the mic picks up. And I've also put the earplugs in, because if I take them out, yeah, you can hear the rain quite loud. So I try to make everything as quiet as possible for in-game sounds. So anyway, let's get on and do this. So basically, requires 40 lumber. Can't pick up the lumber at once. So you just keep doing this until you've got everything, guys. I'm not going to edit none of this out. I'm going to, like I said, try and make the video on base building, so I don't imagine this is going to take me 15-20 minutes. So what I will do is, I do have a helicopter, so I might play around, look for some more hardware boxes. I think I've got enough for what I need, but I don't know if the admin will give me the stuff for that, so I might have to get, I might have to get some more stuff, actually, yeah, I think I need hardware boxes for that. Either way, I'm probably going to have to find some more anyway. So, 40 of these, I don't think, oh yeah, there was 2 there. So another 10. Right, when building that tower, guys, just be careful you put it the right way around. And I'm going to explain, oh yeah, that will lead me, I'm going to explain why, and that will lead me on to some of the updates that I've done, or what's happened since last video. Right, here's that. Right, so let me just concentrate on getting this built, and then I will explain what I was going to explain. So this is 10. So you can also, if you guys like to drag, you can drag and drop. Just right clicking, so much simpler. That should all be 10. As you can see, I've already made sure I've got enough stuff. I might have to get some more lumber, but I already wanted to make sure when I recorded this I got stuff so I could just go ahead and build. I think there's 4 scrap metal. Right, these were all lined. Again, on Redux, when server restarts, things start jumping around. What am I after? Oh, scrap metal. I did put a load. Try to organise it, building stuff in one, vehicle stuff in another. Oh crap. I'm going to have to kill that zombie. I think. Also, I think it was 10 hardware boxes. That zombie go in the base. No, I don't know where he is. That was wood. Oh, I can put. I still have some there. I think it was one of these. Most of them are organised, not all of them, guys. Put that in there for now. I've got one. Hardware boxes. Oh yeah, it should be in this one. This is my building one.
Drop your weapon.
Right, give me 2 secs, guys, to find these. Where have my boxes gone? Right, guys, I found them. I was just looking in the wrong box. Didn't click on that padlock. Right, is that 10? Right, there we go, that should be 10. I was like so determined that they were in the one box. I was like, oh my god, please don't let them just vanish. Right, so I'm hoping once this builds, it's not going to jump funny because it's slightly in that wall. There we go, and that's how you build it. Climb up it. It's slightly an angle. I don't know if there will be in future updates what the plans are with building, but at the moment there is no like snap build. You can't snap it. You can't go up or down. You can rotate it. If you want, well, no, you can't rotate it. I don't think. If you want to turn it around, you literally have to say I'm stood this side, placing that wall there. If it was the wrong way round, I would have to go around this way and face like that way and place it to turn it around. As far as I'm aware, there's no rotate button. But yeah, so that's how you do it. So let's do these two walls. Right, now, as I was saying, that there, well, that one there, was the wrong way around. I don't know if you guys remember, his name's Sindog, the guy that I met in the red barn, who gave me a couple of hardware boxes at the end of last video. Oh, 5 minutes to restart. Right, I'll do them after restart, guys. Yeah, well, he kind of gave me some hardware boxes, and he gave me some more later on that night. We ended up teaming up. He's actually a really nice guy, really friendly. He doesn't have a base or nothing yet, but we basically just teamed up for the night. Along with my friend, if you can remember, I said I had a friend that played too. Yeah, well, when I logged off that night, he messaged me saying, "Hey man, you want to play? Can you come online?" So I'm like, "Sure, I'll come back on. Why not?" So me, my friend's called Shadow, Sindog, the new guy. We all ended up teaming up, and we all got on really well. We ended up just like properly teaming up. So like, you know, every time we're on now, we just play and properly team up. It's not just like a one-off thing where we're just helping each other out. We properly a team. So we team up, and because they haven't got a base, I said, if you want to use our base, you can do. So he's like, sure. So basically, mine and Shadow's base is his base. It's our bases now. It's our base. So that was an update with that, which was really cool. So he's a really nice chap. He's got a lot of supplies for me. It was him that built most of this with the supplies. I think I put the framework down for him, and he just built it all. I have helped him. But yeah, like I helped him get some stuff, so I didn't let him do it by himself. But anyway, I left him build one day when I went to work, and this was the wrong way around. The ladder was on the outside, so anyone could just climb up. So the admin kindly removed it for me, gave me the stuff, and I redid it. So be careful when you do these. The ladders are on the inside. Right, I'm just going to disconnect the restart, guys. I will have to replace these down when I get back. And yeah, I'll see you in a sec. Right guys, I'm back. It took about 5 minutes for that server to restart. Oh, hang on. Might just have to take care of some zombies first. Usually there's more than one too. So just, yep. Told you, look, if one just starts coming out of nowhere, guys, usually there is more than one. Right, I think we're good for now. Right, so let's replace. I want to this that watch out tower, guys, as well. It's jumped a little bit, I think. If we just come to this side, you can see a massive gap. I'm not too concerned because, like I said, that wall I do want to remove. I'll probably just make it so there's a wall there and not the ramp. But yeah, for now. So, how did I have this? So, I want it so cars can get in. So not so there's a massive gap. You can't. The other thing, guys, you can't like free look a building. You can't like halt. Well, you can, but it moves the object. So you pretty much got to. Stand at a distance and look where you want to build. Do I want to build it like that, or do I want to build it like that? What's going to give me the best access to get a car in? Like that, I think. it'll probably move and jump at restart. I think for now that's good. The reason I'm doing that is I do have a gate here. These tend to be moved, it was just there for log storage. But I didn't take in consideration this is going to stick out and get in the way. Now you can get a truck through there, but it's a bit of a tight squeeze. You're going to stay there. That's it, you go. You go, then come back. Take that as a warning. Sorry, I don't like them zombies. So yeah, okay, so I think that's the best for now. And then let's do, I like to get the framework down. It just lets you know where you build, and then just making sure everything's where you want it. So I'm trying to overlap them a little bit, so if they do move, it shouldn't cause a big gap. So that should be fine. Yeah, it should be fine. Kind of open it will be. We're fine. That, at the minute, that's just putting me off. Not a lot I can do. Like, that's built now, so I can't move it. At this stage, when it's green, you can delete them, you can move them, you can delete them or move them. That's all you need to do. But once they're built, there's no turning back. Unless you've got a very nice admin like we do have on this server, and we'll come and remove it for you. Right, so I kind of want that to move for now. Right, so what do I need? Lumber, wood logs. I'm probably going to have to go and get some more wood logs, scrap metal. So 30 lumber and some wood logs. Oh yeah, by the way guys, I'm just opening these doors and shutting them just straight off. For other players that may want to come and try and get in and just open the doors, they're going to need a code. Anything like doors, what's the number in here? Anything like doors that use locks on it, like you got the prefab buildings, and I think it's just literally these gate doors. They require a lock. Anything like that, only the owner, only the person that puts them down, is the ones that can just basically get straight in without needing the code. So, just in case you guys think, oh, I'm going to come and raid them and just get straight in, there is a code on it, just I can get straight in. I'll show you how to reset them. What do I need now? One more wood log, some more lumber, and a padlock. Basically, you can do it when the doors, I think, shut or open. Yeah. You can do it when it's shut or open. You just go to like reset lock and you put in your code. Now, even though I've set a code, it still says 0000. I have already set one. So each time you go to it, it doesn't just like reset it to 0. So now I've done that and not put a code in, it hasn't reset it to 0. It's still fine. I grabbed too many of them. I only need 4. What am I after now? Lumber. Don't know how many that is, but let's go and have a look. Padlock. So we've got wood logs, scrap metal. If you do happen to put too many in, I'll show you. Look, so 2 more hardware boxes. I'll show you something too many. So let me look. If I put like 5 hardware boxes, we only need 4. It still shows it in green, but it just shows us 1 extra. I don't need that, so you just be careful that you're not wasting your stuff. I don't know what happens if you build it with extra. I don't know if you lose that object, that item, or if it drops on the floor. So just be careful of that, guys. Well, too many. Quite nice having the base in here because it spawns a few nice objects like wheel, tyres, engine parts. I think scrap metal hardware boxes spawn in there. 6 more. Oh, only 1 more lumber. There we go. That's that one done, and this one should be a bit more simpler. Let's see what else I need. So 2 more hardware boxes and 22 more bits of lumber. Should have it. Oh, look at that, exactly. And that was just because I had some lumber in this one, which I didn't really realise I had. Right, okay. What do I need? So I got 15 lumber. Let's get a bit more. Right, for the fun of it, I'm just going to obviously show you how to get lumber. Now it's not rocket scientist. That'll do. I'll leave a couple in there. It's not rocket scientist. Oh, I need to get a saw. But I'll just show you what you need and how to do it, because it can be a little confusing. So I just need 2 more lumber. So I've got that in the basement, but just for the fun of it, if we go to is it this one? No, it's guns. It's the trouble when stuff starts moving. But I'll show you how to make plywood, guys. But for making plywood, you will need a toolbox. But where's my saw? Just put them in there. I think it's the wrong box. No. See, that box is well over in that corner. Stuff moves like crazy. Should have loads of saws. So I put them all in one box. That was just the lumber box, wasn't it? Ammo. Is it this one then? Ah, saw, yeah. So for making plywood, guys, you will need a toolbox as well. You'll need a toolbox and a workbench. I got a workbench there. There should also be one up in the forest too. So when you make lumber, you'll need to already make a workbench. So I'll show you how to do that. Let's just go up. There's not many people on, I don't think. Maybe 1 or 2. But just for a bit more safety, we'll just run up into the trees. I can cut down one of them trees if I want to. Oh, lag him. I apologise, guys, the game is lagging. Right, it's okay now. The computer's probably doing something in the background. So we'll just cut down like this tree. It does take a little bit of a time, but for plywood, just going ahead of myself, you will need a workbench. So you'll need to cut down wood, get lumber, you'll need to get a hardware box, and you need to get scrap metal, which is all easy. And then you put all them in, like you said, you can build that, and then you put all the items in, and it makes that. Okay? But just to get normal wood, I don't think I can cut that now, is just simply chop down at a tree, Now this is where it gets a little like not confusing, but like sometimes you're thinking, am I getting wood? Because you're chopping and chopping and nothing. No wood is dropping on the ground. No wood goes into your inventory. I've got that plywood I picked out before. But yeah, basically you don't get no wood at this stage. And if you used to play in Exile, I think it drops onto the ground, and some other games instantly goes straight into your inventory. This doesn't. You have to chop down the tree fully before you get the wood. To make plywood, you'll need 4 lumber, which makes 1 plywood. And to get lumber, you need to get wood logs. So chop down the tree like that. Takes a little bit of time, and they're wood logs. So you just simply pick them up. Make sure you got a vehicle or a good backpack, or something, you know, where you got a lot of space. These wood logs take up a bit of room. You could already, you know, if you want to, craft a crate, craft a box, put a crate up here, and put stuff in there for storage. So I think that should be enough. So they're wood logs. So if I wanted to make plywood, you need 4 of them, and you need to buy a workbench. You would just simply craft this into lumber, which is what I'm going to do now because of what I need. So I think it's just 1 log makes 1 lumber. You can stay in your inventory. You just click clean craft. The bottom left corner it shows that crafted lumber, or just craft a few, just for spare. As soon as it says it's crafted in the bottom corner, you can click craft again to craft another one. If you click it too early, it says you're already crafting something. When you've got nothing left, it says does not have, you know, the required item. So that was that. Now, if I wanted to make plywood, if I had a workbench built, I could just go to plywood and click craft. And that's, you know, it's simple to get wood, but it's just the chopping down the tree takes forever, and you sometimes may think that you're not getting any wood. Do I need? Oh no, I'll take that one. I don't need. No, I won't. I don't need it. I mean, I could pick the rest of them up and make some more lumber, but I'm not going to need any now for a little bit. I need to wait till the admin's on to remove that wall so I can build another. But for now, I don't really need to build anything else. So, right, let's go back. I'm just going to show you this. Obviously, you guys got the picture. You've seen me build them too. You don't really need to see me do this, but just to make the video last a bit longer, I'm just going to carry on. These tents as well, I'm just going to fling out. I'm going to do that now actually, because you can't just drag them through the door. Well, you sort of can. You can sort of glitch them through the door, but you need 2 through the door, so I'm just going to drag them out. Well, I haven't got it built, and take care of it. Zombie. As you can... There you go. As you can see, guys, it's a little bit clumsy. It's like sometimes you can hit them without, you know, even touching them. You can be a little bit off. The hit detection box is a little bit off. Right, so I should have the lumber. So again, get the inventory icon. Put in there, and that builds. I kind of think, like these will probably just be set to 0, 0, 0, 0 at a minute because I've not set them. Yeah, kind of, you know, should have tilted it the other way around, but it's fine. It looks a bit off, and the doors again. Oh. Right. Yeah, the doors look a bit... I could have done with them opening. Or would it? No, it's probably fine actually. I would have liked them to be open on the outside. but I think as long as I can close them, they're fine. Okay, I did have the just add it and it went. Oh. Yeah, it's a little bit, I could have done with it open on the outside. I might ask the admin, instead of like deleting it, if he can just, like when he deletes that one, if he can just rotate it. We'll see. Close that one. It'll be fine for now. At least now, my base is pretty secure. You can get up that, have a look over there. That storage shed, Sindog wanted that. It's kind of useless, because, see I got a vehicle? That was fully fixed. Restart, it's just jumped about, and so I'm going to get the admin to delete that. Or at least move it outside so I can repair it, because I can get in there, but if I try and get out, because it's really close to the walls, it thinks I'm glitching, and it won't let you get out. Oh. Close them. So yeah, that's kind of, you probably need like a quad, something a bit smaller than that to go in there, or literally just use it as storage. But yeah, probably need to put another wall up there just to guard that. But yeah, it's actually, I mean, it's sort of looking like a base. I mean, there's no roofs, like floors in this game yet, so I can't put a roof on. But, you know, people can still come, get a helicopter, land inside, try and rob whatever they can rob. I don't know if you can break down these wood doors or anything. I'm not quite sure what base raiding you can do. The only base raiding that you can do at the minute is literally if you can get into a base and they've got crates that you can see and you can get to. Some buildings, some prefab buildings, they're actually a little bit like glitched and you can like get in them when they're locked. So you've got to be careful. But yeah, right, so I'm gonna get my helicopter and go on a supply run, I think. So yeah, I really don't like this gap. But I think what I'm going to do, guys, it's probably a bit short, but I'm just going to keep this to like one video, make this the second part. Done a little bit of base building. It's not like a full base building thing where I've built an entire base, but literally most of it's done. What else can I do? I need to wait for an admin to sort that out, and I probably have got enough hardware boxes, but I might need some more. Yeah, there's just gaps everywhere, so you can get shot, you've got to be careful. But there are, yeah, I do need actually, which is why I might get rid of this. I need to ask Sindog, see what he reckons, but I need to put a wall, because you can get in this building and shoot through the windows. So that will be walled off, so that gap shouldn't be a problem. Yeah, Sindog wanted that, but I'm going to see if we can move it. We don't need it. Vehicles are just glitching, so that's plenty of storage in there. The crates can do what they want inside there, and we'll just park vehicles in there. Now you can get probably 3, depending on what vehicles you got. Helicopter, we just park outside. It's not that important. But yeah, unfortunately I won't be able to ask Sindog for a couple more days, because he's actually gone on holiday for a week. So yeah, I've been gaming a few days without him. But I wanted to get this done. Like, I really wanted to get some of that base done before he got back, just to like show him doing stuff. I didn't want to let him go for a week and I've not done anything. So even though, you know, it's pretty much my base, I didn't want to start it, but I consider it to be our base, and you know, it's secure now. we don't have to park the cars, hide them in the trees, or you know, park them wherever. Yeah, okay, so I hope you guys, well, it wasn't much, like I said, not much of a base building video, but I hope you guys sort of like this short sort of video. I showed you how to build, explained what you need. Yeah, until next time, if there is something that you specifically want me to show you in this, somewhere you may want me to go, just let me know in the comments and I'll do it. PvP, I would like to get into a bit of PvP. Unfortunately, at this sort of time, which is the best time for me recording, there's no one really on. Later does get a few people online, but at the minute there's no one on. And even when there's like 20 people on, PvP is somewhat scarce. This is a true like Dayz survival. You don't really meet someone all the time, if that makes sense. It's pretty much you survive, you loot up, gear up, go back to base, or you know, make a base. So PvP, it's something that you'll probably get every so often, unless of course you know you're on a really full populated server and you maybe want to go down to Blair Airfield, which is around one of the spawn towns, or spawn areas should I say. Oh, the admin's on. I'm gonna just get the admin to come and see if he can remove that for me and remove the car. But I'm going to do it off camera. So yeah, so PvP is something I would like to get into, but guys, it's going to be more of a survival series, and you know, doing odd bits of the base. And then I'll try and look. I'll go to him. Like I said, I did record some of this the other day where I went to airfields. Didn't see no one, so I'm not scared of going looking for action, but it's something that I want to try and not just happen straight off. You know, you happen just to walk across some person or some people and get into action, or you know, it's not even just, you know, you have to kill them. Just interaction with players is something I want to do as well. So yeah, that's it for this one, guys. Again, too much rambling on, I apologise. I'll see you in part 3. Please subscribe and hit that like button if you haven't, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.